This week on World Traveler Cooking, we're going to make a North African classic, baba ganoush. Now, ingredients are fairly simple. I have 2 eggplant. It would be better if they were a little bit fresher, but this is what I could get here that weren't the Japanese eggplant. You want something that's nice and big and round. The reason will become clear as we cook it. We need salt. I'm going to use sumac. This is optional. Lemon juice, tahini, and olive oil. So those are ingredients. Now we'll go ahead and get started. So before we start, it's really important to poke the eggplant all over with a fork. Otherwise, they can explode. And you certainly don't want that. So do that with both of them here, and then I'll be back. We'll just put them on some aluminum foil up near the broiler. So here, these have been broiled for a while, and you can see they're charred on the outside and sinking in. That's the way we want them. I'm going to peel them and put them into a mesh sieve, and then we'll be back. Now that these are peeled, I'm going to just sort of gently squeeze out as much of the liquid as I can. And looking at these, I'm guessing they would do better if I had cooked them a little bit slower and a little bit longer. But they'll work. From this point, it's basically eyeball and taste. So I've added about 1/4 cup of olive oil. I've added juice of about half a lemon. So adding some garlic. Some salt, again to taste. A lot of people are going to add aleppo pepper, but I don't have any. I am, however, going to add some sumac, which is again also used in a lot of Middle Eastern dishes. And I'll give it a nice little bit of a sour kick along with the lemon. And then from here you could put it in a food processor, but I'm just going to use a hand blender. And definitely don't want to forget the tahini. So I'm going to add a few tablespoons. And yeah, now I'll go ahead and use the hand blender and I'll be back. So now to plate, I'm just going to take a bit for the taste test. I'm going to put it in the middle of the plate. I'm going to just kind of, normally what I would think you would do is you'd find some way to kind of make it nice and presentable. And then you can top it with a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of sumac. So I've just put a little bit on my plate here. Arranged it in kind of it's not the most amazing presentation in the world, but bear with me. Bit of oil on the top, bit of sumac on the top. And we are. And I like to sprinkle some of the garnish around the plate. Makes it look a little nicer. And so here is our baba ganoush. I'm serving it with, normally it would be with Middle Eastern flatbread. I don't have that, so I'm serving it with some homemade focaccia. I'll do that in another video, maybe in a couple of months. So now we're ready for the taste test. And now for the taste test. This is absolutely delicious. It's creamy, a little bit sour, a little bit garlicky. Get the richness of the tahini and the eggplant. This is amazing. Very, very good. Now, if you find this content interesting, I hope I've earned a like and a subscription from you, and please feel free to check out my Patreon page if you'd like to support the work I'm doing. My patrons are very important to me. They get early access to some of my videos, and I plan to eventually do monthly live streams of cooking classes and things like that once there are people enough there to justify it. So if you'd like to help me out, that's a great way to do it. Additionally, if you make this dish, you do it a little differently. Love to hear about how in the comments. I think it's always great to share differences in how we make dishes. At any rate, recipes in the description. Bon appetit, and see you next week.